Look at them walnut. Maybe I can get this choker off here. Yeah, there we go. They're not bad trees. They're not great trees, but they're trees. Got a little ash right here. Ornery things. Dad's truck blocking the road. And Dad up there getting ready to cut a couple more. So, let's go up here. I guess watch him cut these real quick. 540B here. Sporting a turn west tree pusher. Made courtesy of Brandon Barnes from BW Welding. Find him on the Timber Track Wrapping website. Here we go. Good. Tight bark trees. Pretty good lumber logs there. That's pretty good lumber logs there.
Great logs right there. There's a road going down the bluff right there, down the bottom. And two good walls down there.
How many of these oak trees are there?
I don't know. I can just see them when I walk through. That's a good one right there.
White oak. A few little white oak or chinkapin mixed in here.
That's a good one right down yonder.
Tree. Rocky back in here. You want to try to cut this tomorrow?
Good.
It's better than the walnut.
We sure want to get them two walnuts.
How do we get down there to them?
That road. He's right down there.
What road?
Down there on the other side of the holler. I walked up the road. You go.
Oh, that was the landowner that pulled up. We talked to him briefly there for a minute, kind of about where all the property lines were and everything. I don't know how many acres of land he owns here. Him and Dad were kind of talking. You know, Dad told him about. I was wrong. You know, earlier in this video, I said, you know, I was 7 or 8. Well, that'd been the second time Dad cut the place off. The first time, Dad's was probably well over 30 years ago, so that rules me out. But I'll be 32 in about 10 days or 2 weeks, somewhere in there. There's not much out here. It's been logged off. 7 or 8 years ago. I guess they cut a slug of walnut timber out of here, which Dad said they did. Dad said there was a bunch of good walnut. The previous landowner would never let him cut big walnut in certain areas. And the guy bought 2 farms together. The second farm over here we've been cutting on, which is all one big farm now. But you know, when I was a senior in high school about 14, 15 years ago, me and Dad tried buying that walnut timber then off that place. Of course, it belonged to somebody different then, and they raised buffalo there. I think buffalo and elk. Back over there, the fences, you know, they're hog wire fences, probably 10 or 12 foot tall. Just crazy tall fences for around here. Guys bought these 2 farms and conjoined them, spent a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. He's easily got probably 300 head of cattle in here. That's being pretty generous. I wouldn't be surprised if not more than that. And pipe fencing, cattle guards, water. I mean, he's spent a lot of money. Pretty good ground. You know, used to, it was all just regular folks lived back here. In the last few years, the Amish have come in and bought up several of these farms, which we're getting ready to drive by the Amish school up here. We're just now leaving the property. Every morning on the way out here, little Amish kids are walking up and down the road or in their horse and buggy, and you got to be careful. So out here on the highway, they'll be riding their buggies or walking up and down the highway, and there's been 2 or 3 times, you know, it's early morning, they don't have any lights or a lantern or fire, whatever they use to signal themselves very well. Been 2 or 3 times, come pretty close to having a crash down. But that's today's video. It wasn't a very exciting walk through the timber, but we're gonna post it anyway. I really enjoy getting to walk through timber with Dad. He's a mountain of knowledge when it comes to this stuff. There's nothing I enjoy more than getting to go walk timber with Dad. You know, we walk a lot of timber. I mean, a lot of timber me and Dad do. Thursday's Thanksgiving, and I think we're going up to northeastern Kansas to walk a big tract of timber right on the Kansas River. So yeah, we walk a lot of timber, me and Dad do. He's been logging for 55 years. There's not too many farms around Stockton here he hasn't cut on. And if he hasn't cut on, he's been on them because he used to coon hunt and trap and have running dogs. I mean, he's a real outdoorsman, or used to be. I mean, it's gotten somewhere out here you can't do any of that stuff anymore, because I used to do a lot of trapping. That's the thing of the past. But guys, thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. If you haven't subscribed to it, please do that. Get all of our latest videos, updates. You can get on Facebook and like our page on Facebook, Turner Logging LLC. Find a link to our channel on the timbertracker.net website, Timber Tracker app. If you haven't downloaded that app, it's a free app. Download it. It's basically just it's a tool. It's got some tools for calculating footage and standing timber and cut logs, which I'll do a video on that here one day soon. But it's also all of our sponsors that help sponsor the app to make it all possible. They advertise, promote their products and companies on there. It's a great way to find some things you're looking for if you're in the timber business. I mean, it's exclusively logging, timber, sawmilling. It's exclusively in the forestry profession. So check that out. Like and share our videos. Guys, we'll catch you next time.